Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Chide. I talk about life in Canada for immigrants, for new immigrants, how new immigrants can get stabilized and fulfill their goals and reach their goals and fulfill their dreams. Canada, no doubt, is a land of opportunities. But one thing you need to know is that as a new immigrant, you need to have a mindset shift from where you have been to uh, a new life in Canada. You cannot continue to do things the same way you did it in your former country and do the same in Canada and expect uh, a difference. You've got to have a different strategy. You've got to do new things differently in order to be able to survive in Canada. And that is what this YouTube channel is about, to encourage immigrants in Canada to give a new mindset and then to make sure that you are able to reach your goal. As an immigrant in Canada myself, I know what it is to move from my country to Canada. Okay, there's a difference in culture, difference in laws, difference in regulations, and then it takes having the right knowledge to be able to make ways ahead. And one thing is that if you have information, you are better able to make informed decision. If you don't have information, you wouldn't be able to make an informed decision. So one thing with Canada is ability to get information, and not just get information, getting it on time. So started this YouTube channel to share content on life in Canada, and the little I know, I share it on this channel so that you can make informed decision and also be able to become all that it is in your capacity. One thing that you have to change in your mindset as an immigrant is that you want to add value to to Canada. Not just what Canada can do for you, but what you can add to Canada. Canada is a land of opportunity. Yes, I have come to Canada to seize those opportunities. I'm sure you also are in Canada, okay, to seize those opportunities. But as you pursue those opportunities, have it at the back of your mind to give back rather. Personally, I have made up my mind that I am going to give back to Canada. I'm going to leave Canada better than the way I met it. So I'm going to add value to these people. I'm going to solve problem for his people. I am going to advance, okay, the cause of humanity in Canada. So I want to share this mindset with you, and that is what this channel is about. There's a potential in you as an immigrant. You are not just an ordinary immigrant. You have potential that you can realize in Canada. So if you have been uprooted from your country and you have been planted in Canada, you have a potential. When a seed is planted, it is not planted because of a seed. It's planted because it has potential to grow into a big plant and also produce fruit. So I also see you, okay, as an immigrant or immigrant in Canada as a potential that has the ability to bear fruit. You have the ability to start company that employs thousands and millions. You have the ability to write a book that will sell millions. You have the ability to make a difference in Canada. So today, I want to talk about three important skills that you must get. Okay, as an immigrant in Canada, you must have these three important skills. So it will position you to be able to create job for yourself. But one thing is that until you are able to help yourself, you cannot help others. Why I talk about you realizing your potential to bless millions of people, to create solutions that affect millions of people, you must first be able to affect your own life. You must be able to affect your spouse's life. You must also be able to affect your children's life. So until you have been able to master your immediate responsibility, your immediate environment, that's when you have time to make impact. So before you can think about making impact, look at these three skills to survive as an immigrant in Canada. The first skill that you must have and sharpen, okay, The first thing you must have and sharpen, okay, is ability to make research, ability to inquire, make inquiries. I discovered that in Canada, critical information is usually hidden in a large volume of text. Okay, when you grab an average text written by the government on its website, it's usually voluminous. So you have to have the patience and the skill to decipher, to get the fine print, to read the detail, get the details of the information that's been passed across to you. That's one thing I've discovered about Canada. You cannot be in a hurry when you are getting an information. You must be patient, you must be diligent, you must have the skill to sort through large volume of information of text to get what things as it applies to you. So I'm sure when you are applying for your immigration to Canada, you see how detailed, how elaborate the process was. Some of you even needed to hire the service of an immigration consultant or an expert because you could not do it on your own. The volume of information is huge and the details are huge. So you needed to hire an immigration consultant. Some of you that didn't hire an immigration consultant, you had a relative back in Canada that could help you sort your immigration process and everything out. Now that you're in Canada, you shouldn't stop getting detailed information. Okay? You have, for example, you want to start a business, but you are not starting now. You've been thinking about starting business for the past 2, 3 years in Canada, but you are yet to start. Why? Because you don't know what it takes to start a business. Probably you are afraid to start a business. May I tell you, the fear behind you not starting business, the fear keeping you from starting your business is because you don't want to get into business and then you don't want to do a business that will make the government of Canada to come after you and begin to query you and you don't want to contravene the law. One thing is that if you don't get knowledge of that business, the fear of starting business will keep you down. So I want to tell you there's some immigrants that are already doing that business that you are doing because they have sought for knowledge. Knowledge kills fear. You are afraid in an area that you have little knowledge of. So if you don't take time to source for information, you will find out that fear will keep you at the same level. You have the potential to be prosperous. You have the potential to achieve your dreams in Canada, just like any national in Canada. Don't allow fear to keep you. Canada is a land of opportunities. But I'm talking about things that you need to do to yourself to be able to seize those opportunities. So I'm talking about you being able to seek information, seek knowledge, consult experts. Okay? If you are afraid of tax, it is because you have limited knowledge on how to file your tax. Maybe you don't want to start a business because you don't know if you will be paying the right tax or not. Why not seek for a professional to tell you how to handle tax as regards your business? So seek knowledge, seek information. The more information you have in an area, the more confident you will be to go into that field. Okay? Is there any area that you're interested in but you are afraid, you have not started? At the back of that not starting is fear. So I want you to confront your fear today. Seek knowledge, get information, hire experts, okay, to help you handle the areas you don't have understanding of so that you can become your best in the area that you are passionate about. Okay, there's nobody stopping you from becoming anything you want to be in Canada. Being an immigrant doesn't matter. Being black like I am doesn't matter. We have history, we have record of black people that have broken records that have made their impact. Yes, because they identify their fear and they sought knowledge. So if you are planning to start something and you are afraid, seek knowledge. Seek a professional to get you the information that you need in those area. The second skill that you need to have, okay, is networking. So it's related to the first person. You need to network to the people, to the right people, okay, that are critical in that area that you have interest in. Okay, so I'm looking at you as an immigrant that is self-sufficient, that is not relying on a company for a job, that is not relying on somebody else, okay, to get a source of income. I'm looking at you as someone that's come to Canada even to create jobs for people, to be self-sufficient. Okay, but now in that area, you need to be able to network. You need, if you have a project that you needs to be done in project management, theme is important. So ability to network with your own theme, use your own team rather, is very important in Canada. Of course, Canada is full of professionals that are big professionals are busy in Canada from Monday to Friday. Virtually, it's only Saturday and Sunday that people have to themselves in Canada. But despite the fact that there is that professionals people are busy in Canada, there are still people still make out time to network. So you've got to make out time to network. You've got to make out time to make sure that you connect with the people to matter. So that is related to the first point I made, the ability to seek information in an area you don't have information. See, this is a digital age. There is nothing you want to become that you have enough information. In fact, what I think we have problem with now is over too much of information, not lack of information. It used to be lack of information, but now it's not lack of information that is the issue for us. It is the lack of will and drive to sort the myriad of information of materials that we have online. That's why I tell people, stop watching YouTube videos, start doing it. The more you do it, the clearer it becomes. If you wait till things become clear before you take the first step, it will never become clear, because the more information you get, the more poisons you get to your mind, and the less the time, the less the chance for you to start. The more information you get, okay, the more information you want to get about that area you want to go into, the less the likelihood you will start. So I just tell people, stop watching YouTube videos, start. So if you are watching this YouTube video, take it as a sign for you to just start. Okay, don't let fear limit you as an immigrant. Okay, seek knowledge. That's number one. The secondly, network. So if you are watching this video, my name is Jude. I'm an immigrant in Guelph, Ontario. I share content about living and thriving in Canada. So this video, I've been able to share two critical things that you must do, skills you must have to be able to thrive as an immigrant in Canada. So if you find this information, this video informative and educative, please do share it and like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much for taking your time to watch it. Next time, I will come up with something interesting as well. Thank you. Do have a wonderful day. Bye bye.